What's up, Orlando? Welcome to Peace on the Streets radio show. I am your host, Prince of the Sun.
And your girl, Mimi Mala.
How you doing today, Mimi?
I'm alive.
Good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Orlando, we thank you all for tuning in to Peace on the Streets radio show. One of the hottest shows in Orlando, Florida.
Come on.
We right here on WOKB 1680. We here every Wednesday night, you guys. We rocking the smooth R&B jams right here on Peace on the Street.
Ow.
Yeah, so we got another hot show for them tonight, Mimi.
Yes. But first, I have to say a big shout out to International Project, which is a international beauty contestants crown title winners. That's in India. And they have collaborated with Miss International World.
Awesome.
So the International Project is women that are strong women. I'm talking about their background is insane.
Nice.
They are pharmacists, doctors, lawyers, dentry. They have nonprofits, organizations have created items and materials. They're amazing. It starts from the ages of 18. And I have interviewed over 34 women this weekend in India with Miss International World. That was one of the respected judges.
Mrs. Angela.
She killed it once again. She allowed me to be a part of this. And let me say, judging is extremely difficult.
Is it?
What? When it comes to these women, everybody, this is the mission. Miss International World and the Project International. It's called the Glamour Project.
Okay.
What they are on is a mission, a positive mission, which their platform is insane, and it's to help change the world, period.
Nice.
It's something positive that they're all relating.
Nice.
And they're all on a mission. So if they win the title, they're carrying that with them. But if not, they're using this platform to express and exploit, I guess you want to say, what their mission is. So they're killing it.
That's
they're very
awesome.
brilliant.
Yes.
And it was an honor to have met each and every one of them from India. So big shout out to India. We'll be there soon, Prince.
That's
claiming
right.
it.
We going across seas,
Yes.
baby. India, here we come.
That was a beautiful thing. They're so respectable in outside countries. I don't know if it's a United States thing, but let me say this. When I speak to outside of the United States,
Yes.
their politeness,
Yes.
their humbleness, how respectful they are to others. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. It's instant to them.
Nice.
It takes a little while for us to show respect out here. And I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's true. And how I've learned my respect is by being a military brat.
Okay.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Yeah. Right. That's the way it was. That was back in the days teaching.
Right.
It was no, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. But nowadays, that is out the window.
But let me tell you, it gets you far.
Yes,
to
it
this
does.
day, it still gets you far.
Yes, it does.
My sons are between the ages of 9 to 13, and they're saying yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, and
Awesome.
sir, and it gets them far.
Most definitely. Most definitely. That shows you got good home training.
Come on.
So parents, hey, don't forget, yes, sir, and no, sir, good old-fashioned home training. It still works.
It still does, no matter how old you are, because when I'm getting served and they're younger than me, I'm still saying yes, ma'am, no.
Right, exactly.
It's just the position. That's all, guys. So respect.
The respect. So we got Mrs. International World. She'll be doing her updates tonight.
I can't wait to
Mrs.
hear it.
Angela, I know she got some exciting.
So
you know.
exciting.
I sit down every time she comes on the show. And we also have 321 No Fault, the accident team, in case you guys involved in any kind of accident. Give our girl Mimi a call. Tell them a little bit about 321 No Fault.
That's right, guys. 321 No Fault is the accident team here in Orlando. We do cover outside of Florida as well. It's not insurance. What we do is make sure that you get protected legally and medically with no cost out of pocket if you're an accident victim. Slip and fall, car accident, motorcycle, boning, workers' comp. Give us a call. You never know. I had someone that walked in a gas station and fell down because the floor was wet,
Okay.
which was actually by Pepsi.
Oh, boy.
You already know. So
Yeah.
when she asked for help, everybody turned their backs and they were not willing to have a report for her. So she reached out to me and we made sure that they made a report for her and they are now investigating. So
Nice.
you may not be heard, guys. Typically with large corporations, it's kind of difficult. Reach out to us. You never know, you may have a potential case. And that's in 10 minutes, we can identify that at 407-267-7378.
No out-of-pocket expense, too.
No. If you're a victim, they take care of you because they know you have a great case. Guys, again, 407-267-7378.
And when you leave No Fault, come down to Slap the Apple Memphis Style Barbecue. It's a barbecue business, one of our sponsors. They're down there off of Parker Violin Road. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Olympia High School, but it's in that area over there by Windermere. But it's 1955 south of Parker Violin. They sell some of the best barbecue in the city. And if you like it off the grill, that's what they do. They don't cheat. They bring it right off the grill.
They do. And they had a competition with Tito Puente Jr.'s
Yes.
own personal homemade sauce.
Uh-huh.
It was Slap the Apple Memphis Style Barbecue in competition with Tito Puente's barbecue sauces last week. If you guys missed it, don't worry, because we showed this live through our YouTube channel.
Yes.
And now we're producing it for you. So we're going to release that this week where you guys can see in the station of how that worked out.
Yes. So
that was amazing.
Yes, it was. So you guys make sure you make your way down to Slap the Apple Memphis Style Barbecue, 1955 south of Parker Violin. They're there every Saturday from 11 to 4. You better get there early because they sell out fast.
They're having celebrity cookouts. You better get there early. They're killing it.
Yes. So in case you have any kind of automotive issues, we have Central Florida Transmission Repair. Let them know you heard it on POTS, on Peace on the Streets radio show, in case you need a motor, transmission,
Oil change.
oil change. I mean, just name it. That's what they do.
That's right, guys. They're also looking to hire a technician. This is transmission and automotive repair. They're at 4685 Old Winter Garden Road, Orlando, Florida 32811. You can also check out their website, which is orlandotransmissionrepair.com. They're looking for a hire technician that experiences and levels that can range from entry level all the way up to ASE Master Tech certified. Also, on the website, make sure you ask for Sean or Mike. They'll be able to assist you. They also offer financing. That's
I love
a big
that.
deal.
So, because sometimes everybody don't have $2,000-$3,000, just in case that's what it's costs. You guys can get it financed. I think that's a beautiful thing.
That means you guys can walk out with your vehicle at the same day.
Yeah.
It's extremely helpful. We appreciate them for that as well. And also mentorship program.
Yes, they do.
They're actually devoting their time for you as well if you'd like to be a part of the mentorship. Reach out to them. Again, their phone number, and I will give that to you, is 407-203-1217, Transmission and Automotive Repair. We're so proud of them.
Yes, we are.
They've been booked. They've been packed and booked.
Yes, we thank the people that's been going out to see them.
That's
Because
right.
they let us know that, hey, we've been doing our job. You all have been going out, seeing them, getting your cars fixed. So we appreciate it. Continue to keep going. We appreciate it. And we also have Nurse V.
Yes.
She'll be in today, and she'll be letting us know what we should and should not be doing in this time of the pandemic.
I know it. I can't wait to hear her because the stories that she's saying, I mean, oh man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and they're starting with they're looking into the vaccine for children under 9 or under 12. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh.
So,
But now masks are mandatory.
yes, that's
We
great.
finally made a change, people.
That's great.
Yes.
So, hey, got to mask up them kids in school, and everybody know them kids carry a lot of germs.
I mean, it only makes sense. They're so young. They're learning. But the great thing about it is that the people stood up for what was wrong. We saw it was wrong, and it makes sense.
Yeah.
We stood up for it, and we're willing to go against the governor. Big shout out to Florida. Come
Hey,
on.
that's right. And we also have in the building Lamont Esther. They'll be doing a call in.
From California.
They are hosting Mrs. International World.
He's a beast.
one of the hosts.
I mean, he literally hosts that show.
Okay.
I was his co-host. It was an honor.
Uh-huh.
From that, he went on to the next flight to a next show. And then the next show, and he didn't even go home yet. So he's insane, and he's from California. So we're going to hear his journey, his testimony, which is impressive.
Yes, and then we have Mrs. that Emily, the American Mermaid.
Have you guys ever heard of the American Mermaid?
Yeah.
If not, there's really legit mermaids. They are around. If you guys actually, especially in Florida, if you watch SeaWorld and you're in SeaWorld, you see the mermaid shows. They're legit mermaids. They travel. This is what they do.
Yes.
They have to breathe underwater at a certain amount of time. They're trained for this.
Okay.
They have fins that are plastered and made for their bodies.
Mm-hmm.
And Emily the American Mermaid had a sculpture made from her, from
Mm-hmm.
SeaWorld, for her. That's how amazing she's turned out to be. She was independent. she ended up to brand herself and create her brand and her glory, which is insane. So you're going to hear her testimony. She's been in our life for some time. We've interviewed her before, and I also got her on the ship to Miss International World, but she represented Miss.
How you doing, Nurse V? Welcome to Peace on the Streets.
Hello, guys. How are all of you doing out there?
Well, we staying safe in the station. I hope Orlando. I hope you guys are keeping your social distance, wearing your mask, and what else? Washing your hands.
Yes, washing your hands and social distance if you could.
Right. So how's things going now? Are we turning? Do you see a turn? How do you feel like things are going now?
It's a little bit better, but keep in mind, this is a long weekend coming up. So who knows what's going to happen in a week or two from now.
These old crazy Americans want to hang together. That's how we are, and wants to do everything we shouldn't be doing because we're scared that we're going to miss a holiday.
Exactly. So you could imagine. We'll find out more within the next 2 or 3 weeks.
How frustrating is that as a nurse, as working in the hospitals, to see that you all are telling people what to do and they're not following any rules? How does that feel as a nurse?
As working in a hospital, working in a clinical area, working wherever you work in the health field, just keep in mind as you walk into the building, you have to put on a mask. Mm-hmm. It's required. In the health field, it's required. Mm-hmm. Now, the stores are a different story. They require a mask. But the medical field, they're mandatory. You have to walk in with a mask. So that feels great because, everyone that's walking into that building is wearing a mask. But the people out there in the stores and everywhere else you go to, it says require a mask.
Well, how about the ones that said, I got vaccinated? And I done got vaccinated twice, and then I done got the super shot. I don't want to wear a mask. Should they still wear a mask?
They should sure wear a mask. They need to still wear a mask because you still can get the COVID. You still can get the Delta. It doesn't matter. You still have to wear your mask. But keep in mind, you won't end up in ICU intubated. There's a difference. A difference.
Okay.
So do wear your mask, even if you got you were vaccinated. You still wear it.
So, wow. So, hey, guys, don't forget to continue to wear your mask. And what about the kids that's finna get ready to get vaccinated? I see that now they're thinking about doing younger kids. Is that good or bad?
Well, eventually it's going to happen. Eventually everyone should get it because the way this world's going, if what you see now is people in the hospital that did not get the vaccine, they're intubated. It's really bad. Mm-hmm. And just keep in mind the one that did get the vaccine, they're doing 100% much better than that person in ICU.
Okay.
So it tells you something. And, the 12-year-old and up are getting the vaccine. I believe that everyone should. It's their own opinion. But at the end of the day, so many people out there are not wearing their masks and so many people are not vaccinated. And the ones that are vaccinated are not the one in the incubator. Just keep that in mind.
And sometimes you can't listen to the government. I'm just saying on certain things, you still have to use your common sense, especially with the school teachers at one time. Now the teachers had to fight for all the students to wear masks and things like that because I guess some states, they don't want to close down. They're saying their kids shouldn't wear the mask. So it's 2 thumbs up to the people that fought for them to put those masks on in school.
Yes, a big shout out for those people because they're protecting themselves and the kids.
Yes.
That's a big shout out. That's a big shout out.
Yes.
And I also want to say a big shout out to the people in the health field.
Right.
God bless you guys, especially the ones in the front line that are in the critical area in the ICU. Because this is a challenge and it's not easy. And I know you guys are not rested. It's not simple. But like I said, if everybody was to wear their mask and have the vaccine, probably this won't be the way it is now.
Mm-hmm. So,
keep in mind the vaccines are free. I don't get it.
Yes. Wow. What is the problem? Because we've been getting vaccine forever. You know what I'm saying? We got the vaccine for different shots. I know it's coming up as kids. And why is this some different?
What is the problem? I guess some people are not listening to science. Some people are listening to, maybe a governor or someone else they're listening to, and they're not listening to the science, the doctors, what they're saying. You know, some people just, that's the way they are.
Okay. So tell us right now, what should we be doing? I mean, with this, where we at now, because we're going on 2 years, and over this weekend, what we shouldn't be doing for Labor Day?
Well, we shouldn't be doing being inside a crowded area with no mask on. You know, even if you got your vaccine, still wear your mask, because you don't know that person that's standing next to you where they've been the last 2 or 3 weeks. You know, so still wear your mask and keep your social distance. You want to go outside, keep your social distance, you know, and hang around with the people you're always with constantly that you know they're okay.
Right.
And they got the vaccine. But keep that in mind. But some of these young kids are going to have a party and go to all these barbecues, not realizing and thinking, you know, that they're not going to be wearing their mask.
Wow. And how about at the beach? The beach life. I mean, you know, at the beach, can we still catch it at the beach?
You can go to the beach. You keep in mind, you're not on top of somebody. You're a distance away when you're at the beach. If you get your own little private area.
Okay.
So you are a distance away from them, and it is fresh air. But keep that in mind. Stick to the group that you're always with, that you know they're safe. You know, they got the vaccine. You're always with them 24/7. You know, and they're in good shape, like in your own immediate family. If everybody's okay, there's no harm doing that. But just keep in mind, when you go somewhere to eat, keep in mind, do you want to sit a distance away from that person? Because I suggest you do. Don't be sitting on top of each other and then taking off your mask. Keep your distance away. You know what? A lot of these places respect that. They keep, if you want to sit in one corner, they respect that, and they'll sit you in that corner. Just keep that in mind, you know. But walk in with your mask and take it off when you eat, of course. And I guarantee you that the waiter and the waitress are wearing a mask too.
Yes, they are. So you guys, please follow the protocol, the things that's in place. We're just trying to keep everybody safe and sound, because this COVID thing is no joke. It's taking people out of here every day. A lot of people don't watch the news, so they're not informed. But if you watch the news, you'll find out daily that people are dying.
Yes, they are. They're dying.
Yeah.
You know, they are dying. And a lot of the schools, the kids are getting infected. A lot of the schools, they're getting it. The kids are getting it.
Wow.
I definitely
So
just
this
want
is
to.
serious, and I don't know how long this is going on. Everybody has to protect himself. Wear your mask. You know, wash your hands. Keep your social distance.
If I may, I would like to give out my deepest condolences to Amanda Haskin and her family that's in Georgia. It's actually the first time in my life since the pandemic started that I actually lost a friend from COVID. It's the first person in my life. So big shout out to Amanda. I love you, chick, and we're going to miss you.
Yes. Thank you, Nurse V. We appreciate you for coming on every Wednesday, giving up those updates on what we should and should not be doing. You guys remember, Labor Day is coming up. Stay safe.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
It's not worth it. Just stay home for a while, guys, so we could all be together again.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank
God
you, Nurse
bless
V.
you guys.
Thank you.
too.
Bye-bye.
Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.